After her arrest earlier today, actress Loughlin faced a federal judge. The Hollywood star and her famous husband, fashion designer Mossimo Giannulli, who posted $1 million bond, are accused of paying $500,000 in bribes to get their daughters into USC.
I'm in complete denial.
Yeah.
2 years ago on Today, Loughlin and her daughter spoke about attending college. Her youngest child, a YouTube star, blogged about going to USC.
I don't know how much of school I'm going to attend.
With actress Felicity Huffman posting a $250,000 bond last night, the steps of the federal courthouse looked more like a movie premiere. Huffman's husband, William H. Macy, making no comment after federal investigators say his wife paid $15,000 to arrange for a proctor to secretly change answers on her older daughter's SAT.
I'm sorry that you feel so entitled that you think that you deserve to take someone else's spot just because you have the means to afford it.
The list of 33 parents who investigators say rigged the system includes a stunning roster of wealthy executives, a doctor, and even a lawyer. Manuel Henriquez, who stepped down today as CEO of a Silicon Valley hedge fund, is accused of paying nearly $500,000 to ensure his daughter would attend Georgetown. Court documents say his wife and daughter gloated about the fact that they had cheated and gotten away with it.
I feel good as a parent because we didn't do that and my daughter got into Georgetown.
In all, 8 elite colleges are at the center of the scandal. Universities like Stanford and Yale have admission rates below 7%.
I feel like this isn't new at all. Just people just got caught this time.
Alex McLeod, who was rejected from USC, feels robbed.
I think the bigger issue is that our college admission system isn't based on how hard you work. It's not a meritocracy. It's really based on the zip code you were born in and who your parents are and what they can give you.
Insiders say the admission system is broken.
If parents with means can really game the system to this degree, it's time to create a new system.
The alleged mastermind behind the scheme, William Singer, who founded a college prep service, is cooperating with investigators. He says wealthy parents paid him more than $25 million to cheat the system. TMZ obtaining this video of his audition for a reality show on the pressures of getting kids into college.
This process brings out all the good and a lot of the bad that goes on in families' homes.
Tonight, from the courthouse steps to the courtyards of college campuses, outrage over how the rich and famous bought what their children couldn't earn.
The 50 people arrested will face a federal judge in Boston later this month. As for those who are children who are still enrolled in school, each university says they'll handle it differently. USC, for example, says any student who is trying to get into their school and is involved in this scandal will be denied. As for those already enrolled in the school, they'll be handled on a case-by-case basis.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here. And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.